one move here. I want you to go up, heels together, down. That's it. All right, go home. I'll see you next week. Practice that. Come in, lift the hands, press the shoulder. Then we're going to open this way. We call this crane flips the wings. We're going to come back and brush knee and push, just like that. Then we're going to go hands play guitar, up and sink. Crane again, circle back, brush knee and push a second time. We're going to come back and turn left, step forward, circle twice. Step forward here, plant the hammer under the sleeve twice, and circle it with the body. Then we come back and push, return to the mountain. We cross here and hold in good horse. Then we just do section 1 again. Turn, up, but then we drop down low and scoop down this way. Come back. And that's all of section 2. So my class is over, and that's kind of how I do it there. I do an hour of Tai Chi class, and then usually there's about 20 minutes of socializing and back and forth between me and the students. This class is done on Tuesday at 8:15 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. and most of the younger people are working. So my weekend classes and my evening classes are full of younger people, you know, teenagers, 20-year-olds, 30, 40, 50-year-olds. And then usually the weekday morning classes are full of folks who are older than 50 normally. I'm gonna do a little Tai Chi demo for you really quick of the essential skills we did today. So if you guys want to hop up and jump in with me, you can follow along and kind of get the highlights of what I taught today in the class. And then I get to have, 5 minutes of self-practice. So I'm gonna film this little session and hopefully you guys jump up and follow along with me or ask any questions in the comments. Buddha bless us all. We're gonna make some tea right now, and inside this bag right here, I've got some homegrown tea that I have grown in my own garden. And this is all dehydrated chamomile flowers. While that chamomile is brewing, we're gonna go out here in the front yard and grab some of this tree right here called moringa and go like this and pull these leaves off. These are one of the healthiest foods on the planet. They even say the cure to many diseases just like cancer. We're gonna add this to our tea. I really enjoy using this filter and just pour the tea directly into the filter. Cheers. It's better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener in the war. A lot of times a good martial artist is only as good as the tools that he or she uses when they train. So tools can be other people, like for sparring and camaraderie and training. My weapons, I use a lot of tools in the form of weapons, like traditional Chinese kung fu weapons, sword, nunchuck, staff, things like that. And I also have a lot of traditional tools here at my home, like posts, makiwara boards for iron fist and iron palm training, makiwara bags, tapping rods, Wing Chun wooden dummies, muren zhuangs. I also bring in some of the modern training tools into my routine, and some of them are like heavy bags. I got 2 heavy bags here, and also this B.O.B doll. I think the B.O.B striking system is really a good system for implementing into your training, whether it's just for kicks, punches, or realism, because when you can kick and punch the B.O.B, you get a sense of what it's like to kick or punch a human as far as the contact goes. So we're gonna fill this B.O.B up, but I'm not gonna fill the bottom up with water. That's a Wave Master bottom he's on from Century Martial Arts. Instead of water, I'm gonna put sand in it, and I might even put some water inside the sand. And I found over the years that putting sand in the base of these B.O.B guys makes it a little heavier, so I can kick and punch it harder and it won't fall over. Let's fill this guy up. This guy has a little hole that normally you just put a hose into and fill it up with water, but I'm gonna put sand. So I'm gonna take this box right here that I got, and we're gonna cut a hole in the bottom of the box and see if we can make a little bit of a funnel that'll funnel the sand into the B.O.B. Kind of funnel-like. Let's see if it works. It's gonna work. Let's fill this guy up, time-lapse style. when I'm finished putting this sand inside the base, my plan is to get a really good kicking workout that I'll film for you guys if you stick around this vlog. So as a pre-workout, as I'm filling this guy up, I'm implementing some meditation in my work. As I'm putting the sand inside here, I'm breathing in deep, breathing out slow, breathing in deep, breathing out slow. Maybe I'll get to 100 breaths by the time this job is done. I had all this sand in a big tote, which is like a big bag, like a humongous one, like a 2,000-pound tote. And it just rained the other day on it, so it's all wet, which is good for the weight. It's gonna hold the bob down better, but it's not good for letting it slide smoothly into the base. So I'm having to use my hand a bit to get the sand in there. I know in the past when I've had the bob, I've been able to side kick it pretty powerfully and knock them over, and I hate doing that. So I got the sand up about 5/6, maybe even 9/10 of the way up. And I'm gonna stick the hose in there and fill the rest up with water, and now it'll be really heavy, and I'm hoping that'll make it permanent, almost permanent, to where I can't kick it over. But I'm gonna try in a second. Close it up. Eagle claw grip. Tight. Ooh, that's pretty heavy. You guys can see how the way you put it on, it comes in 2 pieces. This bottom piece is hollow. So I can just slip this on top, and I can choose exactly how high or how short, how tall or how short I want to make it. I'm 6'2" with these shoes on, so I want to be about my height, about 6'2", just like me, so I'm looking them right in the eyes. Let's clean this mess up and do some kicks and test the weight of my new bob. you like that persimmon, Chubs? It's good, right? Good boy, buddy. Good job, buddy. Leo, how do you like the persimmon? But look at your face, looks like you like it. Lunch today is vegan tofurkey sausage, 4 different colors of sweet peppers from the garden, red onion, mushroom, and spices. We cut the leaves off, we put them into bundles, tied them together, and now we're hanging them upside down on the arbor there. And we're dehydrating them in the wind. And now they'll get crispy after about a day or two. Then we'll take them inside and we'll put them in the blender and pulverize them into a powder. And then we'll either scoop the powder into our smoothies like backyard grown source of incredible protein powder, or we'll put them into capsules, vegetable cellulose capsules, so we can just pop them in our mouth, swallow them, get the moringa nutrients, and get about our life. Grow some moringa, especially if you live in a hot, dry place. Grow that food at your home. Free yourself of the system. Don't be a puppet to the corporate giants. Stick it to those corporate giants and don't give them your money. Instead, give your front and your backyard your money. Everybody asks Jake Mace, how do you catch all the birds? Well, they get inside my chicken run and I save them and rescue them. And if I would fix the hole in my chicken run, which I'm gonna fix tomorrow. Let's go, my friend. Let's free you. Pretty white dove. Go, my friend, go.